What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Scotthollywood Outdoors, and I'm out fishing again. This time I'm out fishing with my good old buddy Greg, sitting over there, who's decided to move on me, heading up to Charleston, so not too far, about an hour away. But we're doing something a little different today. The weather has kind of gotten horrible. It was beautiful over this past weekend, you saw in my last video, but now we're gonna be doing a little bit of pier fishing, saltwater style.
Cold.
What's going on, Greg? How you doing, buddy?
Cold and windy.
Cold and windy. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the weather was 80 degrees this weekend, and now we're basically in the 50s. And we're gonna just be kind of just hanging out here at this little dock and seeing if we can catch something. And I'm just bringing you guys along. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll catch something. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. So I got you on the chesty here. I was gonna try to clamp you on, but my grip is just too thin for this thick stuff here. So the way we're setting this up is Greg's got, what do you got out there? You got shrimp and squid on 3 lines, and I bought my 2 light tackle ones. I don't know about light tackle, but I got a medium, 7-foot medium. This is Enigma Flats Master Series. We got 30-pound braid and 20-pound fluoro. And I'm just gonna be chucking around. I mean, I don't have a lot of confidence right now, but I just got a little gulp swimming mullet here. And I might, if I start catching something, I'm gonna give the other rod to Greg, because I think what we'll probably do, since you got the heavier gear, you know, if you start catching something.
Yeah, the water temp was 60 this morning. They
yeah, so it is
biting until about 64.
So, but this is good. I'm gonna be able to try this new rod. I just got this thing. Let me check the drag on this thing. See if it even casts. It casts pretty good. Let's see. Just got an old gulp swimming mullet on here. All right, guys, so we kind of just been putzing around casting. I actually got 2 new rod and reel combos. I'm gonna go ahead and show you those real quick as well. But Greg, what are you fishing with here, Greg? So I know. What is this called here?
It's an ugly stick tiger.
Ugly stick tiger. And what kind of rig is this? So for you guys that fish piers and stuff, this is kind of double drop. So this is a double drop rig. And right now we're just using squid. Now you putting a squid and a shrimp on each one, or you just putting 2 squid?
Squid on this guy.
And you don't have to go out and buy live squid. You can just go out and get some squid at this Walmart, right?
Yeah.
Walmart squid.
That's it.
Frozen section. And what do you normally catch when you're out here, like fishing this kind of situation here?
Whiting is the most common you're gonna catch. Good eating.
Whiting. You'll hook. You ever get any flounder?
Flounder, whiting.
Something unknown things, sharks that like to take your.
Lots of sharks here.
And rays too. You get a lot of rays.
Lots of rays, lots of sharks.
Yeah.
Cobia on a
Cobia. Yep. No reds though.
Haven't caught a red here now.
Yeah. See, reds are tough from. Reds are tough from what I'm hearing from docks like this. It's unfortunate. I mean, that's kind of what I'm targeting, you know, being a bass fisherman here. So real quick, let me go ahead and show you, since we're kind of in a lull right here. I did get 2 new rods and reel combos. So I went ahead and bought 2. I bought a medium and a medium heavy. So the medium one is it's Enigma Fishing. So you know I'm affiliated with Enigma Fishing. Of course, you know, they're on their bass side, but I went ahead and bought 2 of these Enigma Fishing's Flat Masters. They're nice rods. They're built specifically for inshore fishing. I mean, you can fish bass with them as well. And a lot of you guys, another thing real quick, if you have bass equipment, you can go inshore fishing with it. Just keep in mind that, you know, they're not built to the same specs, you know, because you're going to be dealing with salt water. So you just make sure you hose them off when you're done, and so they're just not as corrosion resistant as your saltwater stuff. And this reel here is built specifically for freshwater. That's why they call it the Flats Master. It's their inshore line. And like I said, this is their Flats Master series. This is their 7-foot medium heavy. And I also have a Enigma Fishing Ipon 30. This is their spinning rod, and I have it basically spooled with 30-pound braid, and I have 20-pound fluorocarbon as my leader. So this is going to be my little bit of a heavier setup for stuff that's maybe a little heavier redfish, little heavier sea trout. I can also, if I wanted to, you can see what Greg's throwing here. He's throwing a popping cork. So you can, you can throw popping cork with a live shrimp or a piece of chunk mullet or something like that. So that's something I would probably throw with this setup here, being a little bit heavier setup. And then the second one I got is basically the same model, Flatsmaster as well. I've got the same reel set up on it, but this is a medium heavy action, or excuse me, this is just a medium action. So it's a little lighter setup. You see, right now I have just a little a Bass Assassin jig head on there with a Gulp swimming mullet. This is a 1/4 ounce. That one right there is actually not. This is an 1/8 ounce, and that's a 1/4 ounce. I believe that's right. Either that or it's a 1/4 and 3/8. I can't remember, but this will be the lighter version of that rod. And I would basically be targeting just regular reds or some, of course, sea trout or flounder on there as well. But mostly this will be my main casting, sight casting rod and reel setup that I want to use when I'm out in the boat. And yeah, so I'm really happy with these so far. And this is the first time I actually got a chance to use it. I didn't get a chance to use it. I had them rigged up already when I was out on the boat. The last trip I went out to Defusky, but as you guys saw, I didn't have a lot of time to go do saltwater fishing. So this is kind of just a quick session out here to cast and make sure they cast good, and they do cast good. And plus, like I said before, my buddy Greg, he's leaving me, so I kind of wanted to hang out with him for a little while. And that's pretty much it. So those are my 2 new rod and reel setups for inshore fishing. There's gonna be a lot more of that coming on the boat. And what do we got here? So here's Greg now. He's got
Slider weight.
a slider weight. Oh, okay, so see how this thing works. So this basically slides up and down on your braid right there, and it hits that bead. And this works good in the current, right? So that way it doesn't get hung up as much. And you're rocking a big old Penn. This is a Penn Spin Fisher series of 6,000. So I have 2 Daiwa BG60s, which are my Daiwa 6,000 reels, which if I learn how to do this kind of fishing, which I hope to, again, Greg's leaving me, so he's not going to be able to teach me, but he's only going to be living in Charleston, so I'll probably go up there with him as well. So I need to get myself a couple of these nice rods, and then we could just hang out and do this summer and do some good, pier fishing like this, and catch some big cobia or, sharks or anything else on that.
Black tips, hammerheads.
Oh, all kinds of good stuff. And then cast that out without hitting me in the ear. There he goes. I think it looks like it casts a mile with that. What kind of size weight is that?
It's a 4-ouncer, and this is 40-pound test.
4-ouncer and 40-pound test. So think about that. So he's fishing with 40-pound test braid right here, straight, no leader. I'm fishing on my 2 reels. I have a 20-pound braid and 30-pound braid, but my leader size is different. I have on the 20-pound braid, I have 15-pound fluoro as a leader, and on the 30-pound braid, I have 20-pound fluorocarbon leader.
I'm using that Nile wire leader.
Oh, wire leader?
Nyla.
On this one?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see it. It was a short little piece. Okay, so he did have a leader. It was a wire leader. I guess you need that if you're going to be hooking in the sharks and all kinds of stuff. A lot of toothy creatures out here in the saltwater world for sure. And what is this one? This is that ugly stick. I was just talking about. That's the one you have the double drop on it, right?
That's another Penn. It's a Penn 5000 Fierce.
So that's a 5,000 series. So look at the size difference. So that's a 5,000. That's a 6,000. A little bigger. And here, let me go ahead and throw that up to this. Kind of get a little reel on the size here. That's a 3,000, so you can see the difference there. 3,000, 5,000, 6,000. Big difference there. And that over there looks like a 4,000, right?
Yes, it is.
So look at that. We got everything here. We got a 4,000, we got 3,000s, we got 5,000s, and we got 6,000s. We got all kinds of stuff out here. Now all we need to do is catch some fish.
Got the gear.
We got the gear. We got the bait.
Something took the bait off both of these lines, though.
So hopefully I can get some video of us catching something here. Like I said, the main thing was to just hang out here and hang out and maybe drink a couple brewskis out here with my buddy. I might actually walk along that pier right over there and start casting along that grass line there and see if maybe there's a red cruising on there as well. But as you can see, the weather really it rained literally from about 5 p.m. last night all through the night until about 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning, and it got cold. I think the temperature now is we're only at what, 51 degrees. So here we are in the beginning of March in the coastal of South Carolina, and it's 54 degrees at 2:30 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so definitely not normal. So these fish are probably shocked. But anyway, enough of me yapping. Let me go ahead and throw you back on the chest again, and I'm gonna go ahead and like I said, go over there and see if I can catch something over there. And if not, then the video will have no fish in it, but at least you'll learn a little bit about real size, what I'm fishing for inshore, and all that good stuff.
The bait disappeared on both of these lines.
Well, there you go. I'm saying if we don't catch anything, but we got confidence, we'll end up catching something. So stay tuned. I want to see a fish caught. Oh yeah, it looks like something's hitting on it.
Oh yeah, there is something pecking away there.
Okay, good. Here we go. Looks like we got our first hit here.
Go to the campsite.
Yeah, see that? I knew this was going to be a bad spot right here.
Crazy grabbers.
The only bad thing about fishing from a pier. Well, that didn't last long. I went over there and cast, and the first cast I ended up getting hung up. And you know me, I'm a boat guy, so it's like I'm so used to just being able to go over there and retrieving it. But when you're fishing from the shore or from the bank, you can't go out there. So I lost my little jig heads there. But it looks like the sun's getting ready to come out a little bit, so hopefully the fishing picks up here. We'll see. We still got the same 3 rods out. I don't know if you can hear that, but those are some. So we're right across the river. So this is called, what is this called again? Bowling Hall. And what river is this right here? This is just a.
This is actually a creek.
Have to look on the map and see what it is, but anyway, I don't know if you can see it with the GoPro, but right on the other side of this grass line, right over there's the Broad River. So the Broad River comes out, and there's the big bridge that goes over. That's 170, South Carolina 170 going north, and that big tree line behind there is Beaufort, and also what's over there is Parris Island, which is the Marine, the Marine Corps Recruit Training Command is right along over there. There's so many areas to explore here. I was just talking to Greg, like even my boat. I mean, I can launch my boat right here basically and just fish all along these grass lines and these little cuts and all this stuff in here. And he says he's been out here numerous times and seeing people fishing out here and catching reds, and just literally within a stone's throw, nothing around the dock, of course, but within a stone's throw, like on the other side of that point over there, or down over there by where those the houses over there, all around here. So, and this is a real short, this was only like a 15-minute drive from the house to get here. So real accessible. So these are the kind of things that I'm going to be doing a lot more of here in the future, in addition to fishing in the new river like you guys saw in the last video. But and this is stuff I have to learn. I got to learn how to sit here and just fish. He's telling me that between April and all through the summer, you can come out here and fish all day and catch all kinds of, in addition to the fish that he was mentioning, he was just telling me all kinds of, little, junk fish, but fun fish, like puffers. What do you say, puffers, toadfish, lings, lizard fish, all kinds of weird things. So you never know. So make sure if you are fishing salt water, make sure you guys have a good set of fish grips. And another thing is make sure you have one of these guys. I'm gonna dig it out of here, especially for sharks and stuff. A hook, a de-hooker, because you don't want you're sticking your hands in a fish that's got the big honking teeth there.
I got stung by a ray.
Oh yeah, and he got stung by a ray, and that's another thing. You're lucky you didn't die. You could have died. It's crazy. Anyway, like I said, I'll keep casting just for because I don't really have anything, I don't have any live bait setups here. I just got a bunch of gulp stuff. Just kind of let you know some of the things that I fishing for redfish. This is a Bass Assassin. It's funny, a Bass Assassin, right? They make bass fishing stuff. They also make a lot of saltwater stuff. This is electric chicken. Just basically a little paddle tail swim bait. This is the kind of stuff that you see, a lot of the YouTube videos that you watch. There's quite a few here in the area that I like to watch a lot. I'll even throw some bones to them. Beaufort, South Carolina Fishing. He's the guy that fishes out of his little red kayak. He fishes all along Beaufort. He's using this a lot. You got Low Country Fishing. He fishes from a boat, catches a lot of redfish. He's based out of Savannah, which is just south of here. all kinds of fishing. Yeah, there you go. There's kind of a picture of it. So this is basically this is a double drop rig, 2 pieces of squid on there, and just sitting on the bottom with this is a 2 ounce weight, and this is just basically just a wire. And you buy these already pre-made, these things, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you just put your own hooks on there. These are number 2 circle hooks.
Yep.
And these tie it straight braid. And that's pretty much it. You just cast it out there, let it sit, and hold on, because sometimes you'll catch a shark or something.
You cast it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go ahead and cast this thing. So let me go ahead and let's see how this works. All right, guys. Here I am. I'm gonna go ahead and try to throw this monster. Last throw I didn't get on camera, but this one we'll try another one here. Just kind of just throw it back there and just eat it like that. Lay out. Kind of take up a little bit of the wind slack. Let it sit. Simple as that. Oh, so we had something. Look at that. Put the.
Damn it! You saw that.
I did.
Hit, yeah.
All right. Well, that's good though. So let's throw it back out there again.
Yeah. Well, I'm putting another shrimp on because that's what they like. That's what they're digging here. This is the Zam circle hooks too, though. Oh.
Oh wait. Oh, we got something there.
Oh, yeah, it's a whiting.
A whiting. We were just talking about it. A whiting. Look at that. See, we weren't skunked.
I had to catch one my last time at bowling.
You said the people eat these things, huh?
These are great.
Yeah.
That's not a bad size neither. He'll get a little bigger.
There you go. Got that little whiting. You keeping him? Huh?
No. I just want my hook back.
Just grab him. He ain't gonna bite you. Oh, guys, we didn't get skunked. That's good. Caught a little whiting. So we're gonna hang out here for maybe another 10-15 more minutes and see if it's just luck or is it a pattern or something. We'll see.
It was my going away present.
Yeah, it was going away present. He was like he was to point out he caught the first one in the boat and the first one here from the pier. So. All right, guys, Scotthollywood Outdoors, just gonna wrap this up here. We been out here for about 2.5-3 hours. We just caught that one whiting, but you know what?
Caught it. He didn't catch
yeah, that's right. He caught it.
Nothing.
But the main thing was just great to get out here and see Greg again. I'm definitely gonna try this a little bit more in the future. You know, I'm a real noob when it comes to this pier fishing type stuff, but he kind of showed me a bunch of stuff in addition to what I'm going to be doing with the redfish rig, you know, when I'm out in the boat. But I'm gonna go ahead and try this a couple times, and like I said, he's moving up to Charleston. We'll probably go up there and visit him, and we'll probably hit a couple spots just to kind of see. But it's pretty fun. I mean, it's not like, you know, it's not like you're out there all the action, at least not this time. I'm sure it does get a lot of action, but the more thing was just kind of just fun to hang out here and talk with them and just shoot the crap and have a good old time. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you guys do me a favor. Please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit that bell icon. That way you know a new video is out. Throw me a thumbs up. Throw me a like if you like this video. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. Got some more videos coming out. I got a couple of little non-fishing related videos that are going to be coming out here soon. So stay tuned for that. And without further ado, guys, this is Scotthollywood Outdoors, and that's a wrap.